Australia's central bank sees risk of upside surprises to inflation in policy outlook. Sydney, November 10. Reuters, Australia's central bank on Friday warned there were risks of further upside surprises to inflation following its latest hike in interest rates, while also raising forecasts for economic growth and employment. In its quarterly statement on monetary policy, the Reserve Bank of Australia, RBA, said its board discussed holding rates steady at its November policy meeting this week, but judged a hike was needed to ensure a slowdown in inflation. US dollar to Japanese yen forecast. Rate speculation stir yen volatility and intervention threats highlights the US dollar to Japanese yen increased by 0.25% on Thursday, ending the session at 151.345. Fed Chair Powell surprised the markets, raising bets on a Fed rate hike. On Friday, Bank of Japan commentary, Fed speeches, and US consumer sentiment will be the focal points. Activity in New Zealand's manufacturing sector dropped further during October, according to the latest BNZ-Business NZ Performance of Manufacturing Index, PMI. The seasonally adjusted PMI for October was 42.5, a PMI reading above 50.0 indicates that manufacturing is generally expanding, below 50.0 that it is declining. This was down from 45.1 in September, and the lowest level of activity for a non-COVID-affected month since May 2009. The October result represented the fifth consecutive drop in activity levels, and significantly below the long-term average activity rate of 52.8. There's a crisis brewing. Powell and piss-poor auction spark chaos in credit markets, crypto soars. Did Powell finally notice that his words at the FOMC about how the market is tightening financial conditions for them prompted a dramatic easing of financial conditions? Weakness in stocks hit at the cash open. After creeping higher overnight, the auction spike in yield sent stocks lower, and then just as dip buyers stepped in, Powell punched them in the face, taking stocks to the day's lows. Fed's Powell, others, not ready to call policy peak. Washington, November 9. Reuters, U.S. Federal Reserve officials including Fed Chair Jerome Powell said on Thursday they are still not sure that interest rates are high enough to finish the battle with inflation, with Powell cautioning that the Fed may get little further help in taming price increases from improvements in the supply of goods, services and labor. Thank you.